Hi everyone. I miss walking around the center with Colby and seeing all of your bright and smiling faces every day. On that note, I hope you're all staying healthy and safe. So today I was thinking, since we can't or shouldn't be going out into the community at this time, I would bring the community to you. Kinda like Arts and Ag. Some of you may know that I also work at the horse unit here at Fresno State. A few weeks ago, I had a blast giving a handful of you a tour of the horse unit. And it got me thinking, why not share it with all of you? So what do you say? Let's get started. All right, so this here is our main barn. Let's go ahead and check out what's inside. When you take a look at our main barn, you see that we have 5 stalls on this side and 5 stalls down on that side. I'll go ahead and explain what each one does in just a second, but starting over here is our program office. Just like Emily, Kelly, and Jennifer, all things business are held in here. Moving on is our supply room where we have all of our horses' vitamins and minerals and grain and so on to make sure that they stay strong and healthy. Right on over here are our wash racks. And believe it or not, horses like to roll around in the dirt more often than you would think. So before working with them, we like to bring them in here and give them a nice warm bath before we go ahead and saddle them up for some training or some rides. And over on this side over here is our supply room. We have all of our tack, our saddles, our halters, our lead ropes, everything that we would need while we handle them. These 5 stalls here are called box stalls. They're called box stalls because they look like boxes. They have no way of going outside when they're in here. Now we don't keep horses in here very often. These stalls are usually only used when a horse has an injury that we need to keep a better eye on. If you take a look at these 5 stalls, you'll see that each of them have a way out. They have the box stall portion and access to the outside. Now usually classes are held out here at the horse unit, but unfortunately Fresno State has moved all of their classes to be online for the rest of the school year. Students here at the horse unit learn by hands-on activities. From breeding to training, our students do it all. Let's go ahead and move on out to our arenas now. Here at the horse unit, we have 3 different types of arenas, 6 total. Just like the one behind me, this round arena and the side arena over here are used for trainings. We have a professor here at Fresno State who specifically teaches students how to train our young horses. Now that I've gone over a little bit about what we have here at the horse unit, let's get to the fun part. Let's go check out some horses. Meet Charlie, our stud here at the horse unit. Charlie is a stud that comes from a local farm not too far from Fresno. If you're wondering what a stud is a male horse that can still reproduce. Charlie gets brought over every year in the spring for our students to learn from. Although he may not be used for a lot of our mares, which are female horses, to get bred by, he's a learning experience for all of our students here. Say hi, Charlie. Now that we've all met Charlie, let's move on to our Fresno Sheriff police horses. You heard me right, police horses. How cool is it that we get to have some of Fresno County's police horses on our unit? So what am I holding you up here for? Let's go. All right, guys, so we just made that nice long stroll over from Charlie over to our Fresno Sheriff's part of the unit where we have 3 Fresno Sheriff horses out here. In just a minute, I'll be taking you out there to show you each and every one of them. And then we'll have one more stop and that'll conclude our tour. So here are 2 of our police horses, the third being right down there. To be quite honest, I do not know their names. I know they have names, but I'm not sure what they are. The lifespan of a horse ranges from about 25 to 30 years of age. A fun fact, this horse right here is one of the oldest that we have here at the horse unit. He's in his mid-20s. These 3 horses here, along with others that belong to the Fresno Sheriff Office mounted unit, are usually the horses that you would see on TV, on our local news, or out at community events, and so on. Just like people, horses can have quite a personality to them. Some are stubborn, some are very friendly and gentle and just want you to pet them and give them some good scratches on their bellies like dogs. And others, well, let's just say if you don't know how to work with a horse, it's best to leave the horse alone. You don't want to risk your safety to play with a horse that you don't know. So now that we've visited the main barn, our arenas, our stud, and the police horses, I think it's time for all of us to see a baby. Meet Lena and Georgia. Georgia is our first baby of the year. Between now and the end of May, we're expecting 7 more babies. Georgia was born on Sunday, March 29th, 2020 at about 2:20 a.m. Myself, along with all of the other employees here at the horse unit, were called in the middle of the night to come out and help and assist and watch the foaling of Georgia. Foaling is another way of saying the mama is giving birth to the baby. And a foal is another name for a baby horse. Just like chick is to chicken, foal is to horse. Lena, Georgia's mama, is super sweet. As much as we've had to work with Georgia just within the last few days, although she's very protective, she understands and she's still very gentle around us while working with her. A fun fact about our babies each year is when it comes to naming them, each year we choose the next letter in the alphabet to name all of the babies by. So last year, every baby that was born, their name starts with the letter F. This year, they all start with the letter G. Hi, you want some attention too, don't you? Oh, hello. Georgia, from what I've experienced, is like no other baby. Usually, when the babies are born, they're usually afraid of people, and it takes them a while to warm up to us. Hi. Hello. I am not your mama. You cannot eat from me. Oh, once you show them some love, they don't want you to stop. They keep coming for more. From all of us here at the horse unit, including Lena, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. And if you guys have any comments or questions, or if you guys want me to come back and talk about something that maybe I didn't speak about, feel free to leave that in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to come back out here to show you guys some more. Again, stay safe and healthy, and I can't wait to see you all again soon. So, when it comes to what I do here at the horse unit, one of the main things that I'm involved in here is feeding all of the horses. I feed every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings, and Saturday mornings. When it comes to feeding time, the baby will usually eat when the mom eats. And since the baby is so young still, she drinks the mama's milk. This here is our hay barn, and we feed off of 2 different trailers. This one over here is for our side, and this one over here is for the equestrian team side. So for the horses that are more competitive. I say that it's for this side and that side because our unit is split up into 2 locations. I work on the quarter horse side of the unit, which is what you had seen today, whereas this is for the horses that are kept on the other side of our farm. Here at the quarter horse unit, we house roughly 30 to 40 horses, and for For the equestrian team side, we have about 80 horses. Unfortunately, the number on that side has gotten a lot smaller within the last few weeks because a lot of the horses that were on that side are owned by students. And because school is on campus or online now, with a lot of students going home until next school year, they took their horses with them, so now we don't have as many to feed. At the end of my feeding shift this evening, I took a time-lapse video, which is basically taking a video and fast forward to show you guys what it looks like to me driving down the feed lane where I feed all of our horses.